Hey guys, how's everyone? It's very humid today. It's not raining, but I could feel the humidity here in NYC. But before I'm going to be doing my cleansing, my shower cleansing anyway, I wanted to ask Spirit Guides, who is your future spouse? More details or extra details about your person. This is your future spouse, someone you're going to end up with, someone you're going to marry in the future or very soon. If you are someone who like divorced, separated in the past, well, anyway, this reading is about who you're going to marry very soon or in the near future. This is not about a person in your past, whether, like I said, if you already been married or whatever. This is not about the past. This is about what's going to happen, possibilities, like someone you're going to marry very soon or in the near future. Let's go. These are the choices right now: Hope, Cupid, Sweet, and Rose. So there's going to be like 4 piles today. It's just a quick overview about your future spouse, future husband, future wife. If we can pick up some kind of energy, let's go. Calling on my spirit guides, my guardian angel, the assistance of the higher power, and the spirit of the universes. We're going to channel messages, possible energies, advice for those who's going to pick pile Hope, Cupid, Sweet, and Rose. Spirit guides, we want to know some extra details about our future spouse, please. Future husband, future wife, some kind of energy, and what are the possibilities. We want to ask about the person we're going to marry very soon or in the future. Thank you very much. Guidance, blessing, protection, healing for everyone, please. And love and happiness. Happily ever after. Thank you. Let's go. We can only try. You know, don't let anyone or anything like all these blockages and hardship in this journey make you think you don't have the right to fight for your happily ever after. That's not how we have evolved here in this journey. So hang in there, Sultra. Let's go pile Hope. Maybe there's a message for you not to lose hope. There is hope in your connection. Let's see. Be gentle with yourself. Yeah, look, universe trying to tell you to not lose hope. Don't give up and be kind to yourself. Be gentle with yourself, practice self-care, self-love to attract your future spouse, your future husband, future wife in your life. Don't be too hard on yourself and thinking like someone is not coming for you. You are very special to someone, and you know, right now you have to take care of you. Pay attention to signs. The synchronicities you have been noticing are not coincidences. So you might have been seeing signs, symbols, synchronicities, angel numbers like 1111, 222, 323. You might be in a twin flame connection or a deepest soulmate connection, but there's a message here that this is a divinely guided connection, like a divinely orchestrated connection, like when you're going to awaken into this journey, like you're just going to see signs and synchronicities. Synchronicities is something like not of coincidence, like it's saying in here, like it could be messages. Maybe you could be seeing their name everywhere. You could be seeing the same message everywhere, or there could be like special love songs that's going to follow you around, because that's possibly what your future spouse, future husband, future wife wants to tell you on that exact moment. Well, you are trying to manifest your connection to reality. Different paths. You are not on the same page with the person you have in mind. The direction you want to move into are different. So maybe you are someone who have different belief system. Maybe you are someone who's like different cultures, age, status, religion. Maybe there's some kind of differences in like your perspectives, belief systems, or values. But either way, maybe this is a message that, let's say your future spouse could be picky and high standard. Maybe you're not that you are not that person that they going to expect to fall in love with. You're so different from the usual people that they surrounded themselves with. Maybe there could be toxic people and you are not. So it's just a message that you could be different from each other. You could be two people living two different worlds, but you complement each other. It's like, you know what? No space, no distance is going to separate you and going to divide you and think that this connection is impossible. I am hearing that it is written in the stars. Your love story is written in the stars. Be honest. Heart-to-heart conversations are necessary. It is safe for you to talk about your feelings. Well, you need to communicate with each other because maybe this is the problem in your connection right now. Maybe you're currently in separation, no contact, little communication, or someone like need to express their feelings towards you. Be optimistic, be hopeful. Yeah. Keep in mind that you create your reality. You can't attract love with a negative mindset. Well, see, you must take care of yourself, practice self-love, self-care, high vibration, eat high vibrational food, eat clean, not too much sweets and sugars. But I know that we could be, doing emotional eating when we're too stressed. But try to eat healthy and, whatever you put in your body, make sure that it is clean or green, or take vitamins, something like that. Maybe because you are someone who's suffering panic attacks, anxiety, insomnia, mental health, powerless, and emotional health, and really struggling right now. So there's a message here that you need to stay hopeful. Okay, so let's see more information and just some kind of details about your future spouse. Who is your person? Ace of Swords. Could be a person who is very intellectual, very smart, could be quiet, reserved, guarded. They could be in the legal field, politics, government, or they could be a professor or school. This is a person who could be in communications, public speaking. They could be in the law enforcement or military service, because this person knows about, like politics or legal field. And the Ace of Swords could also signify a breakthrough or a year from now. So 8 of Wands, you are going to meet this person while they're going to travel in your area, or while you are traveling. There's going to be a lot of attraction between you two, like love at first sight. This person can be someone who has a lot of admirers from the opposite sex. They're very creative and has a very strong sensual charisma, and they're very, very attractive. They're good looking, they have good style, they're very talented. They possibly multi-talented person. They have a lot of awards. I could see it, because see, this person is really a hard worker and very smart, and they really try. So they could be someone who look really young. Let's say even if they could be few years older than you or whatever, they really look young for their age. So 10 of Cups, this person possibility wants children, or this person is going to make sure that they're going to fulfill your dreams, your desires, and your wishes to come true. So this person is going to do everything in their power to take care of you, protect you, and make you happy. So this 10 of Cups, I could see happiness, a happy family, a very fulfilling married life. The 10 of Cups is also about marriage. So I think this person is going to actively pursue you, because you are the queen of their hearts. The Queen of Cups, they like that you are pure, in mind, soul, heart, body, spirit. They like that you're sensitive, emotional, maybe even if they can't understand you sometimes, but they see a lot of things that they like about you. They think you are like a pearl, or someone that can be mysterious or naive or inexperienced. Maybe your future spouse, if they're a masculine, they could be someone who look, I just was about to say, they could be someone who's everything, who is extrovert, who could be social. See, you could be connecting with a public figure. Like I said, even if they could be a mature man, they look younger for their age. This is a person who is an achiever. And they could be into business, communications, legal, politics, government, public speaking, communications, or it could also be transportation. I have to cover all the possible occupation here, since this is a general collective reading, but that's how I could see. I mean, this is the Emperor energy. They are someone who is a protector, a good provider, a good father to your future children. I really think that this person wants to build a family with you, and I think for the moment, this person is really working on themselves to come in your life and make this connection and relationship happen in reality. This connection, if it's not yet happening in your life, it's a work in progress, but this is a very beautiful person, and the masculine thinks the feminine is very beautiful, or your future spouse thinks that you are so beautiful inside and out, beautiful heart, beautiful face. They're so mesmerized by you. And then the masculine is very handsome as well, very attractive, like a dream come true for you, pile one. And I think, like I said, this is a work in progress here, but I could see like your every energy here is a powerful yes, 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 yes. All this energy is a yes. And I just saw 1, 2, 2, 2. So maybe that could mean that within a year from now, or definitely this connection is going to happen and manifest into reality. Maybe you are trying to like really wish and pray for this connection, and I think universe is trying to tell you it's going to happen. Have faith and do not lose hope. So I hope that your future spouse and you going to be together very, very soon, because that's good. That's also what I am seeing. 8 months, 10 months, or within a year from now, or a month from now, or a day from now, or a second from now. You'll never know, but I was seeing a lot of urgency and very soon in your energy. Thank you, pile 1. Let's see, pile Cupid. Who is your future spouse? Anything that we can dig about, details about your future spouse. Let's see. Maintain your childlike spirit. Wow. This means that you need to lighten up the load, de-stress, flirt, get to know people, bonding time, be approachable and be friendly. And because maintain your childlike spirit is laughter, not looking at all the problems and not instigating chaos. You know, children, they're happy when they're happy, like they're so carefree. And I think from what I could understand here, like show your passion with each other and flirt. Be flirtatious, or find time to like really make your person smile. That's what I could understand. And let's understand any more messages. Law of attraction. You have been manifesting this relationship. Everything you want will soon be yours. Well, universe says if you are trying to really pray for your future spouse, future husband, future wife, don't think that we're just going insane here. We're trying. So you know what? This is the law of attraction. So you gotta try. Do not let anyone try to tell you that, yeah, it's impossible. Maybe you're too scrolling so much in social media, and you know, they're trying to tell you the cons and pros of dating. Everything is different. Even the love gurus, relationship gurus on the social platforms, just because their advice might work on someone, might not be working on you. So you gotta take everything with a grain of salt. Just because they were trying to share the experience doesn't mean that it's going to work for you. You have to walk your own journey. You have to connect with your person as well, and you must find each other. And I hope your person finds you as well. Open your eyes. If someone shows you who they are, believe them the first time. So there's a message here, like the first impression. So what is the first impression of your future spouse or you the first time you're going to meet each other? Or maybe there's a first impression here that you might thought that your future spouse is intimidating, or they might have thought that you are intimidating. So let's see, because there's some kind of like misunderstanding, or remember, the universe is trying to tell you, flirt. Be open. Don't be so overthinking, over-worrying, and be too hard on yourself. If you're trying to connect with someone, do not overthink every step, because at the end of the day, maybe you just have to say hello. Don't overthink. Maybe you're too nervous, too speechless. And then how are you going to connect with each other if you can even have a conversation? So the message here, be approachable. Maybe someone here could be nervous, or someone really shy and timid, but hang in there. Put yourself first. Loving yourself makes you more romantically attractive. Maybe you are someone who needs to like work on your self-confidence or your self-esteem or your self-worth, because you might be someone like really insecure. Maybe you have to work on your insecurities. Maybe you are too busy looking at your flaws, your body, your imperfections, your scars. Sometimes your future spouse don't even care about all these things, unless if they're really nitpicking about everything. But you know, maybe you're going to grow on them. Let's see what else. Distance. The separation you are experiencing is necessary to help the relationship grow. Okay, so there could be some kind of distance, geographical distance, or actual separation right now, or maybe a long waiting period, because you've possibly been waiting and manifesting and dreaming and praying for this connection for a very long time. And what's going on in here? Because it feels like you were always like a star-crossed lovers in your past lives, and even in this lifetime, maybe you were just crossing paths and never actually meet. If you do not know each other, or maybe if you already have met each other, then there was some kind of distance here that separated you for the time being. But whatever the case, universe is trying to say, you can help magnetize this connection by lightening up the load, letting go of low frequency, letting go of stress that's like weighing this connection. And if you want to reach out to your person, there's text, email, message. Try to say hi, hello. You know, try to open the communication lines. That's what I could understand. Maybe you are someone too speechless and too nervous, and like I said, you're over worrying too much, when it's so easy to just communicate and reach out and just throw it out there. If they respond, they respond. If they see the message, thank you. If not, whatever. But maybe you could be connecting with someone as well who's very shy, and you might thought that they don't like you because they're not speaking to you. Well, you never really know what a person feels until, you know, you give them a chance. Because maybe they are someone who's carrying so much in their life or going through so much. But I am really seeing you both need to lighten up and flirt with each other, create some kind of bonding time. Or, you know, maybe you need to just communicate with each other and talk. Or when the communication lines is going to be open with both of you, and that's going to show more improvement in your connection. So let's see who's your future spouse. Ooh, Ace of Cups, very strong spiritual connection. A person who could be someone, a new love, like a new love you've been manifesting in your life, someone you still need to meet, or maybe if you already know this person, you're trying to manifest this romance to happen or to bloom in your life. I could see a very strong energetic connection between you two. So this person can be a doctor or someone who has background on the medical field or spiritual healing field. This person can be an empath, high-level empath, earth angel, 10 of swords. This person is possibly like going through some kind of losses or changes in their life right now. You know, like maybe they've gone through divorce or breakup or health problem or change in career. It's something like a life-changing situation for them. Wow, the Chariot is someone luxurious, opulent. Maybe they live in a very nice neighborhood. They drive nice cars. The Chariot could also mean traveler abroad, overseas. Maybe they travel abroad and overseas, or maybe you are from abroad or overseas. They could be mixed race, mixed culture. Or they have a strong interest for history, culture, travel. Maybe this person could be like a well-read person and well-traveled person. But I could see luxury, but they live a low profile and a quiet lifestyle. This person likes to be grounded and humble. Wow. And then the devil energy, but I think this person has been attracting the wrong people in their life, which kind of explains now that why this person is going through breakup, endings, needing to close an old chapter in their life. How are you going to meet this person? Maybe this person is from abroad or overseas, and then you're going to travel into some place, and then that's how you're going to meet. Maybe you're going to meet in a surrounding, you'll never know, like maybe I was about to say, like, you know, a club or something. Maybe this person can be a night owl, and they can be someone who's really going to be addicted to you, like almost like obsessed with you, because this devil energy is someone like a high sexual drive. They have a high sex drive, and they're going to really feel a lot of hot attraction for you. So let's see, or maybe this person is so attractive, like very high sexual charisma. And the Hangman, yeah, I do really know that this person is going through spiritual transformation. There's a lot of imbalances here. I think your person is struggling with their ego, public image, materialism. Maybe this person can be someone who's really so focused on career, ambition, money, business, finance. So your person can be into communications, transportation, or the medical field or spiritual healing field. Your person can be someone, especially if it's a masculine, they could be someone who has suffered from childhood trauma or family trauma. I do not know if the trauma could also be from broken relationships, or maybe they have grown into a family that they haven't been shown love, or maybe they have grown up in a surrounding that there's not too much affection and love, because I could sense that this person was, like quite restrictive in opening up with their emotions. They try to keep their emotions to themselves because they're so afraid to be vulnerable. And this person has a hard time opening up with their feelings because they weren't so used to like be around people who truly love them for them. So this person can be someone who tend to attract the wrong people in their life, and then this is currently what they're trying to clear out now. Maybe this is universe trying to like guide them now to release themselves from third parties, temptations, addictions, vices. Maybe this person needs to take care of their health, or even you, pile 2, because maybe you are feeling a lot shitty lately, lethargic, and your energy is so strongly connected with this person that there are moments that you can really feel this person energy. If they're not feeling better, if they're feeling sad, they're feeling unhappy, they're feeling okay, you're going to pick up on it. Because pile 2, I think you're an high level empath, and this connection might as well be a twin flame connection. Maybe the feminine could be highly evolved than the masculine, because the masculine right now is still currently going through their spiritual transformation, their dark night of the soul, and they just need someone to like make them see the light. And maybe you are someone, pile 2, who is thinking of giving up on this connection because it's very difficult and it's really making you frustrated. But I could see that universe trying to tell you not to give up on each other, or there is a message from your future spouse to not give up on this connection, because see, they are a wounded warrior. They didn't know any better. Maybe this person, if you have connected with this person, maybe they have ghosted you or hurt you, and like really like make you feel disappointed because they didn't know any better. I could hear that they're trying to say, especially a masculine, trying to say that they will be a better person or a better man for you. They will try to make things right for you, and going to want to show you more in actions and in words as well, that they love you very much. So I think this is a person is trying to ask you for a chance. Your future spouse, future husband, or a masculine in particular is specific, trying to ask you to give this connection a chance, because they're going to work on taking action. But before they can move towards you and make an action and move towards you, they have to go through a lot of cleansing, purging, and healing and releasing. They had to release themselves from blockage and third party, temptation, drama, baggage, all those unnecessary things. So right now, this is what your future spouse is going through. They're in the cleansing process and healing process, and they're trying to say that they are going to be on their way to you very, very soon. So hopefully they're going to be in their way, and it's not going to be long that they're going to be doing their purging and their cleansing. Hang in there. So let's see. That's all I have for you, pile 2. Let's go, pile sweet. What can we find out about your future spouse? Pile sweet. So amplify your positive emotions. Maybe you are someone who's feeling powerless right now, and you are someone who's really like have a bitter taste in your mouth, like losing hope, because it's saying here, amplify your positive emotions, because you could be someone thinking like, maybe this connection is not real. Maybe you don't have a future spouse. Like why you feel so alone and lonely. And even if you might be thinking like you're okay being alone, maybe you're just numbing yourself. I think you are really someone like really struggling right now how to stay positive in your future spouse journey. But hang in there. Let's see what your future spouse... I feel like you are drowning. Universe says don't drown. Because you are here. Like the ripples here. What does it mean by the ripple? You know, there's always cause and effect. Or if you are someone who's going to be waking up in the morning and thinking negative, and that's how you're going to be all day, all week, don't trigger yourself. You could be someone like really playing self-victimization, self-pity, and self-sabotage. You gotta do things that make your soul happy. Maybe this is a message that never really seek validation from anyone else but yourself. But I cannot say that, yeah, you know, all this cliche and going to say, oh, you are whole, you are not empty. I'm just going to say the truth that you're feeling lonely right now, but it could get better because, see, universe trying to say, you gotta surround yourself and do things that are going to make you feel better and not worse. Don't trigger yourself watching love drama or like sappy love songs if that's going to make you triggered. So avoid these triggers so you don't feel like, you know, feeling left out in the world, and then now you're going to be self-pity and self-sabotaging and really going to be grumpy and cranky. New love. A new chapter begins, whether it is with a new partner or in a current relationship. Well, there's a message here from universe that there will be someone for you, whether it is someone you already know or someone who's still yet to appear in your life. Action speaks louder than words. If you want to know what someone is feeling, watch what they are doing. Maybe you are so frustrated, pile 3, because nothing has been manifesting in your life. You've been promised possibility, you've been doing readings and whatever, and then it's saying, oh, they're coming, and no one is coming for you. But I am going to be honest, that universe says there is someone for you here. It's quite a mystery. That's why we're trying to find out who your person is. But, you know, they needed action. They needed to make an effort to appear and make a grand entrance in your life. But your person is here. It's just kind of covered right now with some kind of veil or fog because you're so unsure right now and confused about your person. Because, see, I could understand. Because you are already trying to say that you could be, let's say if you're a late bloomer, you might be already trying to tell yourself you're an old maid, or if you're a masculine, an old bachelor or whatever. So, you know, don't give up, because universe works in mysterious ways. Reconciliation. Someone from your past is or will be returning to your life soon. Some of you may already know your future husband or future wife. There is a past life relationship here, or reconnection or reunion or reconciliation. So that means you might have spent many past lives with this person, or maybe you have met this person shortly, but then you're going to get back together again. It's been quite a long journey for you to wait and believe in this connection, but it's all in divine timing. Be present. It's going to happen at the right place, at the right time, at the right moment. Maybe you have met before in a time that it wasn't the right time, or maybe you have found your person, or this person has found you in a time where they weren't free, or something was blocking your connection. But I could hear in the right timing, you will find each other. Be present. You will attract love by enjoying your life as it is. Wherever you are, be all there. Be present, it also meant like here. Be in the now. Don't live in the past. Close the old chapter. Give yourself the chance to write your love story and create your love story. Don't be thinking negative when nothing is manifesting yet. Because universe says, see, amplify your positive emotions. That meant you gotta work on your high vibration. How to have high vibration? Do grounding rituals, cleanse your energy. Maybe you're too sensitive, so you gotta learn to protect yourself from energy vampires and create your sacred space. Be powerful in your own right, because you could be someone who's prone to energy vampires or dark attacks. You have to learn how to protect yourself. And that's why we've been learning how to transmute negative energies to positive energies by connecting to nature, by doing sea salt cleansing, sea salt baths, or shower cleansing, or prayer or meditation. Hang in there, pile 3. We can only try, but let's find out more who your future spouse is. Ooh, 6 of Swords. Definitely, I could see this is a person who lives in a distant land, distant village, city, country. I could also see there's going to be communication or a message from your future spouse. I will travel to you soon. I will see you again. We will see each other again. And the 6 of Swords also meant peaceful times ahead. 7 of Pentacles, yeah, someone waiting for a very long time. But this could be a masculine trying to work on their money situation. So they have been working on new projects, accepting new opportunities, new projects. Maybe you're going to meet this person because they're going to move in your area for work. Or you could see this person's work. Or they could travel towards you. So something like that, like some kind of travel and relocation, or maybe this person travel around for work. Let's find out more. 9 of Pentacles. Definitely I am seeing here, see, like a late bloomer, like a woman, a very single woman who has done her purging, her shadow work. And then now you're truly praying and manifesting. Where is your future husband? Where is your future spouse? Because this 9 of Pentacles, you are someone like, you know what? You do not want to be alone anymore. You've been single forever. So now you are very picky, high standard, intimidating. You do not want to be like dating so much. And I think maybe this is some feminine who could be an introvert. Someone like very picky now on who she wants to be dating. Let's find out more. Ooh, King of Pentacles. Okay, well, your future spouse is someone who owns their business. They could be their own boss, CEO. This could be a wealthy man, rich and successful person, rich and successful man. They could be handsome. They could have nice house, stocks, properties, real estate, or someone like really established and stable and abundant, very generous as well. And I could see that this person could be like, maybe they could be soft-spoken or quiet, but very observant. I could see their eyes. They like to look at you, or this person can be a deep thinker. Let's see. But I think you might be someone, like if you're a feminine, you might be someone who's too insecure because you possibly thought that this person will not like you because I don't know, with your thousands insecurities. But honestly, your future husband, this person is going to see you as someone who's very beautiful, someone they have been waiting for in their life. So the 7 of Wands, yeah, I think there's a problem here with the masculine because they're quite defensive, quiet, or someone who's shy or doesn't know how to express their feelings towards the feminine. Let's see. Or maybe this person, this masculine, has so much work. They could be a workaholic. So they really need to make time for you. Pile 3, your future spouse, future husband needs to make time. to find you or needs to make time to be with you. The Tower moment here is some kind of maybe you're currently in separation and no contact, or someone thinking that maybe this connection is just illusion, because maybe this person, this masculine, has trouble speaking to you, or this masculine possibility going through like divorce, breakup, or possibility like has been hurt before with previous connections. So now they're very guarded and they protect themselves now from, you know, I think this, or another thing that I could see, maybe this masculine is, they have commitment issues, because this person like, they're not only workaholic, but they could be someone who's afraid to fall in love, who's afraid to let anyone be in their inner world, because they're very deep, they're very complex, they're very when they fall in love, they really fall in love and they get hurt easily. They're very sensitive, so they really want, secretly, they are really praying and wanting to be with a woman who can love them for them, not for money, fame, or fortune. I think because this person possibility like going through breakup or has been stuck or trapped by toxic connections, because for selfish reasons like money, fame, or something they can offer, but this person is just longing, like the masculine is just longing to be with their one true love, their one true person who's going to love them for them. I think this person is hopeless romantic. They believe in soulmates because their hearts has been broken before, and maybe even if they cannot be honest and they trying to wear the mask in like the professional life or the public life, because they don't want to appear like really like, you know, going to be saying that, oh, they believe in happily ever after, or they believe in soulmates. But this person really do believe in soulmates. I do think that when you come into your person's life, you're going to help them, like you're going to help them know that it's safe for them to fall in love with you, that, you know, that you're going to show them what true love is, something like that. Because from what I could see right now from the world, where your future husband and future spouse is revolving right now, is very toxic. See, it's very toxic. It's a chapter in their life that they need to like make a lot of changes, change of lifestyle, change of friends, because right now nothing is going right in your future husband, future spouse life. You know, maybe there could be money, or maybe there could be money problems, but there's a lot of things that's been weighing down your person. So now I think the Tower here is good and bad, because I could see that you're going to help change your person's life. You're going to be the lighthouse when your future husband or future spouse is someone out there like just floating and feeling lost and confused and cannot see the light. But I do see triggers here. There's triggers and chaos and drama. Maybe your person has gone through like a lot of drama in their life, family drama or personal issues. But I think from what I could intuitively interpret, you could be the healer or the angel that's going to come in your future husband or future spouse life to help them heal, to help them see hope. And you are pile sweet, so you know what, maybe your person has just encountered other sweet people, but they're not really real. They're snakes. They have selfish intentions. But with you, maybe they can let down their guard and really fall in love with you. Maybe you're going to say them that it's okay to love you. It's okay for them to fall in love. They have every right to feel love as well. It's not always going to be just trauma and drama and chaos, because I think your person could be someone who lives in a black and white world, like they work, eat, sleep, repeat. It's a dog eat dog world. It's a black and white, like, it's a monotonous robotic routines, that you are someone who's going to shake up their world and going to bring adventures and so much happiness in their life, where once they only saw darkness and doom and gloom, black and white. You're going to bring so much love, joy, and colors and rainbows into your person's life. Maybe this person could be someone who's like old bachelor and doesn't want to do anything now with the opposite sex. Maybe they need to have time to go on a date. Maybe let's say they're non-committal. Maybe this person has, afraid of commitment. Or this person can also be someone who's workaholic. They're just needing to meet the right person, and that's where you come in. Pile 3. This is what I could understand right now, but I do see the difficulty here on your first meeting, because your person, they're workaholic. They've been surrounded with a lot of selfish people, and then you are here, you've been working on yourself. Possibility there's also distance that's been separating you, but the feminine here is a good woman, and the feminine is really purging out and cleansing out like what she doesn't need. She's also picky with the man that she's dating. But is this going to happen? I think you're going to shake each other's world anyway, and I do believe the universe has ways and magic, when in fact, when you think like, oh, this is not going to happen and it's so impossible, universe has ways. After all, we are still trying to ask for your future spouse journey. Your future spouse journey, pile 3, is quite difficult, but I think you both are going to be guided by universe to find the light at the end of the tunnel. Like right now, maybe send each other love. So at least if the other person's feeling lost and confused, don't send each other negativity and triggering, because you're going to project that towards each other. In order for you to attract each other, it has to be a very loving connection. That's why the oracle was saying, amplify your positive emotions. I think that was the message with you, right? Yeah, see? Amplify your positive emotions so you can project that to attract your right partner. Thank you very much. I can only try. Wow. Did I even say the occupation of pile 3? Anyway, it's okay. Pile Rose, we can try again next time. Welcome in your reading. Let's see who is your future spouse, what we can find out about your future spouse. Empowerment. Wow. I am picking up power couple, emperor, empress energy. You are powerful in your own right. These are like powerful emperor, empress energy. Fertile, abundance, intuitive, healers. Take action. Let's see. Soulmate connection. Yes, this person is your soulmate. Your connection is sacred. So it's a sacred connection. It's saying in here soulmate, but I could also say it could be twin flame, deepest soulmate connection as well, because it's a sacred connection. It's a very strong energetic connection, spiritual connection, emotional connection between the two of you, or you are manifesting your soulmate, or your future husband is going to be is your soulmate or your twin flame. So let's see. Unconditional love. Yeah, definitely twin flame vibes, but we can't be too crazy on labels. But I'm just going to say that this is going to feel like the love of the lifetime, the romance that you've been waiting for, your happily ever after. The love between you and your person is eternal. Nothing and no one can take it away from you. Your energetic bond is so unbelievably very strong. I am hearing like the red string of fate. All this thread is going to tangle, but it will never break. That's how you're going to feel about each other. Your person is going to be drawn to you, not just energetically, but also going to be attracted to you, and you are going to feel the same way towards your person. The first time you're going to meet, there's going to be like some kind of deep knowing that you are the one. Maybe the first time your person's going to see you, they know that you are the one, you could be the one, or the first time you're going to really see your future husband, your future spouse, future wife, you just know that they are your person. Search is over. It's not rocket science to know who your person is. You just know that this is the person you want to marry, or that is the impression that your person is going to think when they're going to be looking at you or meet you for the first time. So let's see. Boundaries. You need to teach people how to treat you by being clear on what you will or won't allow. Okay, so I could see that this person is sometimes passive aggressive. There's some kind of push-pull, running and chasing. Maybe you were in the runner and chaser dynamic, or like I said, it's like a push and pull, cat and mouse, dog and cat kind of like connection. Maybe it's like rom-com, romantic comedy, some kind of like this connection of romantic comedy. Maybe you thought you can get along, or you thought that this connection is so impossible or whatever, but you're going to be surprised, because once you get to know each other, you're going to find out that you're compatible with each other. So, oh my God, I tell you, twin flame. See, I tell you. I did not look at it, but it's a message here. It could be a twin flame and soulmate. Thank you, spirit guides. This person is your mirror soul. This is why this connection feels so sacred to you. That's why I was already channeling. This is a sacred connection. Even when I first saw the soulmate, I already know that this could be a twin flame connection, and universe just confirmed it. So twin flame connection can be quite difficult as well, because there needs to be a lot of healing to do. This connection can also feel like quite a very long, difficult journey, but also beautiful, because you'll never feel this strong love, strong emotion, strong connection with anyone else but your person. But with your person is so unavailable. Maybe some of you is going to feel some kind of astral travel. When I say astral travel, but be careful not to be communing with dark spirits. But it's kind of like when you're in your dream state, you're going to feel like your soulmate or your twin flame is there with you, even if they are not with you physically. So I feel like maybe on the 5D, you might have been already in union on the 5D, like divine union in the 5D, or you might already been married in the spiritual realm, or you could be someone who's been married so many times with each other in your many past lives. This is a very old, ancient connection. Someone here could be an old soul. I think maybe the feminine here is highly evolved, mystic, old soul, very intuitive. But so is your connection. That's why I was thinking this is a power couple, because your person is also going to really work on themselves to be high vibrational, to meet you and more. So the masculine is very strong masculine energy, but emperor energy, high vibrational, powerful, leader, attractive, handsome, possibly wealthy and stable. And the woman as well is fertile, abundant, beautiful, goddess, muse, artistic, creative. So it's like this is a power match, a perfect match. You are each other's going to be perfect match. So let's find out more about your future spouse. I tell you, the feminine here could be a mystic, highly intuitive. It's like the high priestess is someone who could be quite intimidating. Maybe the first time your person's going to see you, they might think like you're aloof, mysterious, intimidating, like someone who's really like very elusive. And maybe many people, friends, toxic people, possibility think that, oh, maybe they're trying to block your connection. They're trying to block you and your person from seeing each other. This could be snakes, third parties, or haters, whatever. Because there's some kind of competition and tests and challenges in here. Let's see, Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, the snakes, the haters, the third parties, or toxic connections, they are with your person because they want them for money. They want them for like property or material things. Because like I said, your person can be emperor energy, someone who could be like abundant and stable, and maybe a person who is also like, did I say like wealthy? Because this Ace of Pentacles is someone who is a wealthy person. But wealth could not only be in money, but also in emotions and love. But I think your person could be someone who's been attracting the wrong people in their life, because the people who stayed with them and doesn't want to let them go wants them for their money. So, and then here you are like trying to really pray and manifest this connection, and you might be thinking, where is your person? Where is your future husband? Where is your future spouse? Does your future husband sees you? Do they ever believe in this connection? Because right now, your intuition is trying to tell you, you can feel this strong energetic bond between you, but why the continuous challenges and blockages in this physical world? So I could see that your person can be someone in the competitive field, maybe in business. They could be their own boss, or they could have a high position in a company. This person could be someone going through finances and money problem, and possibility toxic connections as well when it comes to personal relationship or work relationship. This person constantly in the battlefield. They constantly have to like be aware of their surroundings, because maybe this person, let's say if they're in the corporate ladder, is constantly like a battle. When they wake up, it's like going to war. But even if that's the case, I mean, you're already emperor and empress energy. But I think your person just wants to come home to someone who is loving and peaceful. Because I don't think this masculine or your future spouse has ever been with someone that really gives them fulfillment. They've always been in a connection that's been turbulent and chaotic and traumatizing. 9 of Cups. And you didn't know that your future spouse is really dreaming to be with you. You are their dream come true. You could be their dream woman, or this could be the man of your dreams. The woman and the man of your prayers. Because the 9 of Cups is, you are my wish, you are my dream, you are my prayer. Or when you're going to start dating each other, this person really is going to be very gallant, very generous, and like to impress you, like to take you out on really beautiful dates and memorable dates. This person remembers everything about you, your scent, or maybe like this person is really going to be mesmerized by your beauty. Pile 4. In this person, you're going to be like the beautiful, delicate rose. Maybe the feminine here could be someone really delicate and fragile, intimidating. Maybe sometimes she might feel like she's so different, but your future spouse doesn't mind that you're different, because they're going to love you for all your flaws and imperfections. But there's a lot of 555 here. I think your future husband is really currently trying very hard to unstuck themselves and free themselves from all these tests and challenges. And maybe your person is someone who has been working a lot and need to focus their energy, pressures, and responsibilities to ambition or money, that the feminine here feels like she's being left out. She's just feeling like insecure and feeling anxious and feeling abandoned and frustrated. But there's a message here: trust the process. Is there going to be marriage in this connection? Yeah, it could be a traditional wedding. It could be a traditional church wedding. It could be also a grand wedding, very luxurious wedding. It could also be a big wedding, because I just can see luxury. I could see like beautiful things, and traditional wedding that meant full of love and sentimental. Like you might be like in your reception of your wedding or your vows, you might be speaking about, or maybe your future spouse or future husband's going to say, oh my God, I never thought that we're going to ever make it because there's so much blockages, and I do not know why I'm taking forever to even like approach you or to make this connection like real, because I think there could be a masculine here who is an overthinker, who could be someone who takes their time. Sometimes they're so frustratingly very slow, but they could be conservative, disciplinarian, traditional, very strong masculine energy. They also want to have traditional family values. So I could see that this person likes to have family, and they are a leader. People come to them for advice. They could be a mature man as well if this is a masculine. But I was already seeing Emperor, Empress energy. This masculine is going to see you that you are their dream come true, everything that they have ever been praying and wished for. And they did not even expect that you even going to appear in their life. Because see, like I feel like your person could be someone like who was working like forever. Maybe they've been working since they were young, or they were exposed in an environment that they just feel like they have to pursue ambition. And maybe this is where you come in, pile 4, because you're the one who's going to introduce love and romance and adventures in this person's life. You are going to like bring like passion and romance into their world, when in fact this person just thought like, oh my God, maybe love doesn't exist. Maybe this soulmate or twin flame, maybe it's just a cliche that the books and the love stories or movies just trying to say. But you are going to bring this love to come true in their life. Like you're going to make them believe in soulmates and twin flame, and that true love is very much possible. That this deepest love connection, this deepest soulmate and twin flame connection is real. Because you could be connecting with a person who's so rational thinker that could be frustrating too sometimes, because they could be so much a logic, or maybe they could be someone like really needing evidence. Because see, we don't blame this person, because they need to really be, this person is highly intellectual, so they needed to have facts and information in order to see, okay, I could see that this person is also level-headed. They try to be, but it's not like their life is perfect and all, because they could be really successful in money, ambition, they could have everything. But when it comes to personal relationship and love, there's so much lacking. This person wake up in the morning or sleep at night like really lonely and feeling alone, or because even when they are with other connections, they're going to feel really empty because they're not you. So that's the message that I could hear from your future spouse or future husband, or the masculine in specific, because they're trying to say they are not you. It don't matter what the other connections, they're feeling lame and empty because you are irreplaceable. No one can replace you. No one can hold a candle to you. Like, you are so unforgettable, irreplaceable, and there's no other love but you. I think like this person might say you are their first love and last love. You're going to really open their eyes that, you know what, maybe this person thought that they have been in love before, but they never really know love until you come into their life. So I think that's what this person is going to say on your wedding day, or their vows to you. They never thought that a love like this can be possible. They never thought that a person like you, or a beautiful person like you, is like a gift from God, is going to just come in their life. Like, what did they ever do to deserve a special gift, a special person like you? And they're so very thankful for you, and they're so very thankful to God and universe. I do think that this person is praying for you night and day. Maybe in their time when they're feeling lost and lonely, they're really praying to universe and God up above to bring their soulmates or their twin flame or their one true person in their life. Because I think this person needing to heal a lot within themselves, but you're the one who's going to bring calmness and healing into this person's life, something that this person hasn't found with others. You are going to be their light in their soul. You are going to be their yin to their yang. Someone who can just fill their emptiness in their soul. Because I think this masculine, your future spouse, your future husband, is trying to say, my soul is craving you. My soul only wants you. That's what they're trying to tell you. Because see, you might already be in union in the 5D or the spiritual plane. So you're just trying to clear all these blockages, no matter how hard in the physical world. Maybe others trying to say, oh, you can't be, is this not happening? Oh, how are you even going to think that you can be connecting with so-and-so? Oh, come on. I mean, I think this is just a confirmation from the universe that you are not twin flame or a soulmate connection, and you might already been married on the 5D. So you have every right for each other. You own each other. It feels like you're just trying to get what is yours. You're just trying to really fulfill this love in this lifetime, so you're not going to be feeling left out and alone. And I think there's also a message from your future husband that they're trying to say they're very sorry for making you wait. They're very sorry for in times that you're crying and feeling hopeless, that they're not there with you. You're currently in separation, or if there's no contact, no separation, and there's difficulty in finding each other and your first meeting or speaking to each other in this lifetime, your future husband is trying to tell you that they do not want to hurt you. They do not want to see you cry, because they're going to be sad too. They want to let you know that they're going to give everything in their power to make this connection possible in reality. I could sense a person is a take action person. Maybe in the past they were putting their energy, their effort into like money, ambition, and then now they're trying to tell you the promise that they're going to put everything into their being just to have you. So they're going to move mountains, and they're going to climb mountains and swim the deepest sea just to be with you. I mean, that's what they're trying to say now. So before they were trying to do everything, all effort in everything else but you. But now your person is trying to say, your future husband trying to say, you are my priority. I do not want to feel, I do not want you to think that you were never my priority, that you were just an option. Maybe I didn't know better in the past, but now I know what I want, and I want you, I love you, and you are my priority. You are very special and you're very important to me. Thank you very much. That's what I could understand. So what is the occupation of your person? They could be an athlete, they could be like living a very active lifestyle, they could be someone who has a high position in the society, like high connection in high places. They could own their own business, they could be highly spiritual or religious. Like this is a person who has strong connections and powerful connections, or a person who could be a leader. Like I said, this person can be someone like maybe they're into philanthropy, humanitarian work, environmentalist, or what else can I understand? But the feminine here, she could be spiritual healer. She could be living her purpose right now to like, she could be vlogging or trying to document her spiritual journey. She could be into yoga or nature or spirituality, or she could have her own channel here too, channeling. She's very intuitive. She gets spiritual downloads and channeled messages. She could be different. So she could be someone like otherworldly, ethereal. So, but the masculine here is very rooted on the 3D or the material world. So that, like, your person can be a businessman, like I said, or an athlete, or someone, like I said, continuously in the battlefield, trying to fight their battles. But I hope your person is someone like, who's been surrounded by energy vampires and people who doesn't have good intentions, because that's their world right now. It's like a dirty world. Maybe there could be in showbiz, maybe they could be an actor or a musician. Like, it's like a Hollywood showbiz business. Like there's a lot of dirty showbiz drama in the industry. Like that's how I could see right now. Is this person and you are very creative souls. So when I say creative, like, you could be multi-talented. So I think this is what I could understand for now, but more so I could see marriage here. It's a long time coming, this connection. It took forever to root and to grow, but I think in the end, you're going to walk down the aisle and your future husband's going to wait for you down the aisle, and he's going to say, I never thought a person like you could ever love me, so I love you very much for coming into my life. Thank you very much. So if you want to request your update, you can email me spiritualexplorer1111@gmail.com. On my description box, if you want to donate for coffee or creativity or inspiration, my CashApp and my PayPal is on my description box. Thank you guys. I can only try. It's very humid today. It's not even raining. I thought it's going to rain. But have a good night. Hope you like the reading. Bye.